Good morning. Hi. You didn't hear me coming, did you? You didn't hear me coming. Good morning. Good morning, Genevieve. You're such a pretty girl. Everybody, this is Anne. She's a Dorset. She's being shy. Come over here, Anne. Come look at me. She has horns. She was one of our rescues. There's our Anne there. You know, after we brought her home, a little bit. Hello, Anne. I noticed like on her ears something was looked like it was eating at it. So I called the vet and the vet came and they gave her something and it didn't work. And I noticed things can go quick with animals. So I was getting a little nervous. I called the vet again. A different vet came from the same office and gave her something and it didn't work. And I thought, oh my gosh, we're going to lose Anne. Something's wrong here. So I have a friend that's a sheep shearer, and he one time had mites, and he has all these old-fashioned recipes to get rid of things in his sheep. And he told me one time at the fair that he had a sheep that was getting something around its face, and he just put oil on it. So I thought those two things didn't work. I went in the house, I got some vegetable oil, and I rubbed it all over her ears, around her ears. And do you know, whatever it was stopped. And then I was reading that sometimes the oil just suffocates whatever it is, whatever mite. There's so many different kinds. And you can't see mites. You can see lice, you can't see mites. So I think, sometimes those old-fashioned recipes, they work. They're good. And then I called my friend Harriet, who's been a sheep farmer forever, and she told me they used to save the tractor oil, the used tractor oil, and put on the sheep. Well, that's my sheep tale for today. Come on inside with me. I'm going to make pumpkin-shaped rolls. They're just so cute. You're going to love them. This fall, we have a lot of farm tours scheduled. In fact, I'm not taking any more in. And we have some ladies that want to lunch in with them. So that's Duke in the background. So I'm going to make pumpkin-shaped rolls and have them to go with the lunches. Come along. Here we go. We're going to make pumpkin-shaped rolls. I just start out with a basic dinner roll recipe. It makes 16, but I just cut mine into 8. I let it rise one time, and it's my aunt who taught me how to make rolls stretch and tuck under, and that's what they look like. And then you're going to let them rise again, and then you're going to take string. I took about 40 inches of string, and I wrapped them all around. Now, these were for the small ones, and you try to do it as evenly as you can so it will look like a pumpkin shape, but pumpkins aren't perfectly shaped, so if you don't, that's fine. And then at the end, I make sure it's just tied really well. And if you make larger ones, I just put 4 about 32 inches, 4 pieces of string, 32 inches, about that. I've made 8 out of the recipe, or I've made 2 large ones, or I've made 3. So I've made different sizes. Then you're just going to make sure that you cut the string. I try to handle them gingerly so that there isn't a lot of dents in them, but it's amazing once they go in the oven, they do just come out right. Now that's the underside of what it looks like. And then this is how they are before you put them in the oven. And here they are. Look how cute they are. And I put a cinnamon stick, or you could shape little pieces of dough and bake them and then put them in the center for the stem. I just like cinnamon sticks. I just think they're easy. You can cut them. I like my rolls at around 190 degrees. They're done. It's not gooey inside. I bake these at 375 for 15 minutes. I brushed them with butter and let them cook for another 5. And then you cut the string when you're done, and you just pull the strings off. Some say to let them cool. I just do it when they're warm. I've never had a problem. I think they're the cutest. That's what they look like on the plate with the cinnamon sticks. Aren't they so sweet? Well, this week too, I tried painting a room and it sort of didn't come out right in the color right. Did that ever happen to you? So I think I'm just going to have to rethink this room and share that later. Oh, the goldenrod's coming along nice. I'm going to pick a bunch and dye some wool this week with it. These are some of our finds from our last couple trips. Around the corner there was an estate sale. We got that lunch bucket and this really cute turkey planter. Would make nice candy dish too. And we went to a tractor show and we bought tons of these little Crocs. Everything was under $10, so it was so exciting. And I found these cute little baskets and they have names on them. I thought they were adorable. And I just love this ice cream bucket. Look at such a cute little size. And I found this red box, which would be beautiful with Christmas greens in it. And one of our exciting things that I got when I was thrifting was actually this food strainer. It originally was $47.99. I got it for $11.99, plus I think there was a discount that day in the thrift store. So we thought if ours breaks or something happens, or we can have 2 going at a time to do our tomato sauce. On our trip to Ohio, I found this wonderful blanket. I love the colors. It's so fall looking. I'm going to put it over the rocking chair outside, or I thought it would be great on a table for display. These stadium blankets are getting hard to find. And I found this bowl in Schmittsburg at Time Works. It's a really nice perimeter bowl, wooden bowl. It has a really nice lip on it the whole way around. It's just a nice firm piece. I got it for a pretty good price. And also in Ohio at a shop called the Wooden Horse Primitives, they had these corn, paper mache corn, and I'm going to put dried corn stalks in the bowl with it for a nice display. You could use that in the summer or fall. I just love the color combinations. So that was most of our things that we found lately. Dave and I used to have a shop. We've had a shop most of our married life, and we loved it and the people and the events, but we decided to close it, and we're going to reopen it, but on a very scaled down. We don't want to have like big events like we used to, or open houses. Just going to put a sign out on the road when we're open, or put it on maybe Facebook and Instagram, but we just want to keep things really simple. But I think we'll always be selling something. We started making candles and we sell them, and we just enjoy it. We enjoy being busy and we just enjoy it. So those were most of our finds, some for me, some for people that come by. Lately we've had lots of calls to come in barns and to look at some old things in houses, so things we just couldn't pass by, and we thought, okay, we'll just put them in the shop, and they're all really fun things. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks so much for coming along. Thanks for subscribing. Please tell your friends. Our channel's about, cooking from scratch, all things country living, country decorating, history, our little field trips. So thanks so much for coming along, and I hope to see you real soon.